Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. We're at that time every year where we show off new products for 2017. Typically, we attend SHOT Show. This year, we're not attending SHOT Show. We've opted for a slightly different approach. We're going to be reviewing items from our neck of the woods, showing them off and everything like that. And if you guys remember, a few years back, we did a video on the Tactical Walls shelves. You guys are probably familiar with those. Got the little magnets in them. Give them a little pop, you open them up, you can hide guns and valuables and things like that. Well, this year they've got a new line of furniture coming out, and these are literally the first prototypes. So on this table, we got a really nice spread. We got a Kimber 1911, we got an Olight baton flashlight, which is awesome. We got an Ontario Knife Company Cerberus, which is a great fixed blade knife, a couple of magazines. So, if we got a bunch of gear laying around and we want to stow it somewhere, hidden in plain sight, well, what could we do? Well, this table is one of the new products from Tactical Walls. Has an RFID chip in it. Take your card, scan it. All right, pops open. Shelf exposes, and guess what? We got a place to stow our knife, our magazines, our flashlight. This is one of the little batons from Olight. That's a baton 2, 30A. That goes right there. 1911 gets stowed away. So if this is a bedside table, and you've got all your EDC or all your pocket candy all laid out across the table, and say you're going to go somewhere or whatever and you need to stow it or hide it, you're not going to carry it with you and you need to put it somewhere, you just simply put this back in, it closes, it's nice and flush underneath, and nobody is the wiser, all right? These RFID chips can be programmed to all the different options that you have in your house from Tactical Wall. So this is a Tactical Wall product, their tactical table, whatever you want to call it. We've got another table that we're going to show you, actually 2 other tables. They're available in 2 sizes. You'll see the next size in a moment. That's pretty neat. Let's go check out the next one. All right, so moving along, I'm going to show off the coffee table. This is the larger unit of the 2. Right now, in terms of the furniture, literally this stuff is very prototypish and very new. They have a coffee table and the end tables. End tables are about half the size of the coffee table. It's got an RFID reader just like the other ones. In fact, this key works for every single one in the house. This is some like kind of, what would you call it? Secret agent kind of stuff. You ever seen like Mr. and Mrs. Smith where they're going through the house and like retrieving guns from all these hidden locations? So I showed this to a close friend of mine and they were blown away at how cool it was to have this, this type of technology built into a piece of furniture. So again, I didn't really mention it before, but I really see this for being better for like if you're hanging out around the house. I mean, I usually will have guns laying out around the house just for, in case something happens. Or if you live in a neighborhood where you're hanging out in the middle of the night and you're worried about somebody kicking in your front door and there's a lot of break-ins in your area and stuff like that, or whatever, the threat level dictates that you need to have a gun on hand. You can have your shotgun laying out and ready to go, and let's say you're going to bed and you got another shotgun in your bedroom, or you just need to hide it, or you want to have a good little hiding spot. I mean, right here, again, run the RFID. Okay, she pops right open. All right, we got a KSG on tap, and that way if there's a bump in the night, you just go for it. Yeah. Let's move along. I'm going to show you one more thing. So, deal with the business. Get her reloaded. Put in whatever condition you want. Close her back up. All right, let's go pop some popcorn. All right, that was pretty cool, Shooting in the house is always, filming in the house is always a ton of fun whenever we get to do this. We're going to show one last configuration. This is something this is kind of a silly one. I like to call this the gentleman's configuration. Let's have a look. All right, we're going to scan, drop. What do we have here? So for the gentlemen aficionados of self-defense, okay, you hear a bump in the night and there's some evil person potentially at your front door. You grab your Mauser broom handle, all right, so you got your old school pistol. You got your, you got your basher here, all right, your brass knuckles. So you got your brass knuckles. You got your old school Leatherman in case you need to, fix something on your broom handle or, fix a screw on the way to the front door. Oh, there's a loose one. Tighten it up. You got that. Got to have your pipe. in case you got to smoke a pipe on the way out. You know, what gentleman's not going to be puffing on some fine pipe tobacco on the way to the door? All right, and then you got your Victorinox. You can't go wrong. You got to have a nice little pocket knife. You don't know if you have to peel an apple on the way to the door or something like that. You know, these things take time. Gentlemen take time doing things, so you never know. Hope you saw the humor in this. We try to have fun. These inserts can be configured however you want. I mean, obviously, you're probably not going to have a broom handle on a pipe and all that kind of mess in your tactical table, but these inserts can be replaced. So if you decide later on you want a different configuration, you want to replace it, that's completely fine. You can do that if you wish. Not really a big deal, but again, the same RFID, you close her up and you're good to go. Hidden in plain sight, and you got a gentleman in a box and you didn't know it was there the entire time. We hope you saw the humor and fun in this video. We try to enjoy ourselves. Everything in the video was done safely, don't worry. No, we weren't shooting anything crazy. Well, we were shooting inside the house, but everything was done safely, don't worry. These are neat. I really appreciate the guys at Tactical Walls taking a moment to get us these early. We were able to obtain these tables early to show you guys the ins and outs of these things and to show you what they're all about. So if you're curious about them, go over to their website, have a look closer. If you want more information, this is just a preliminary look. We've got much more stuff coming out in the coming week. We're going to be releasing tons of content. Make sure that you're staying tuned, subscribing for all the new stuff for 2017. We're going to be showing off some guns, knives, all different kinds of cool accessories. You're definitely going to want to see it. So thank you so much for the support. We'll catch you next time.